Hello and welcome back to TOI Auto, and here in front of us today we have the all-new Range Rover Velar and its designer Mr. Anthony Peat, who is the Chief Exterior and Interior Designer at Jaguar Land Rover and also the designer of the new Range Rover Velar. So Pete, hi, how are you? Please take us through the highlights on the all-new Velar.
Well, it's a difficult act to follow the original Velar, so the approach we took on the exterior of the vehicle was to enhance and improve where we wanted to, and protect what we knew was already good about the vehicle. So essentially we concentrated our efforts on the front of the vehicle. We brought the front end of the Velar in lockstep with the other vehicles in the Range Rover range, including Range Rover and Range Rover Sport. So what you can see here on the front of the car are new headlamps. We celebrate the new technology of the headlamps. They're pixel LED headlamps, which give a fantastic new experience of nighttime driving. And we also freshened the DI lamp. So what you see here now will be very familiar to the Range Rover and Range Rover Sport. It brings it right into that family feel. And again on the grille, we have this new bar effect grille, which is perfectly in line with Range Rover and Range Rover Sport.
So let's jump inside, I think, and see what all exciting bits are there. Alright, so welcome inside the new cabin of the all-new Velar, and of course we still have Anthony Peat with us, and he's going to be taking us through everything that is new and noteworthy in the new model. So Anthony, please take us through.
Well, probably the most obvious thing that is new about the new Velar is the infotainment system and the new 11.4-inch touchscreen. It forms the centerpiece of the IP. It floats over the top of the IP, which we think looks very architectural, very modern. And what that gives you a sense of is a sense of space across the vehicle. It takes your eye from one side to the other almost uninterruptedly. You'll see also that the controls that used to control the air conditioning are now all within the Pivi touchscreen, so it's a seamless operation. It allows the screen to be configured with your most used functions, and it's a very modern approach to a technology. The approach we took was very much a less is more about reductionism and refinement. So as you can see, what we wanted to celebrate was the effect of removing those controls, is that we have a really seamless, elegant execution of the console now, which forms an uninterrupted arc from the concealed cup holders all the way through to underneath the screen, and again it's just enhancing that sense of space and sophistication.
So Anthony, what kind of feedback have you got from your customers regarding the minimalism of physical buttons in the new generation vehicles?
A mixed response, but in general terms it's a positive response, because it's, for those that know the Range Rover brand, it's very much about the ethos of the brand. The idea of taking out those controls and putting them into the new Pivi system, again, it's about decluttering the interior. It's about creating that sophisticated feeling that the technology is underneath the surface. So we've retained hard buttons where we have interaction with the driving experience, for example. So you'll see we have buttons for all of the paddle shifts and for the volumes, the things you need intuitively around the steering, including GSM, the shifter module. Now, everything else we can put into the screen, and you can configure the screen in such a way that the things that you need most often can be on your start screen. So if you want to, for example, change temperatures, you can very quickly access these and use the sliders to move up band speeds and temperatures. So it's a little bit of a learning experience, but we think that the overall effect is very much in tune with the Range Rover sensibilities.
How many interior themes are there for the new Velar?
Interior colorways?
Yep.
2 new colorways. This is the deep garnet version. We also have caraway, and they're quite vibrant colors, and they bring a certain sense of sophistication and kind of modernity to Range Rover. Really lift the interior of the vehicle, and again showcase that sense of space within the vehicle.
All right. Thank you so much, Anthony. Anything that you would like to tell our audience at TOI Auto regarding Range Rover and Velar?
No, I think just come and experience the vehicles. Just see what sort of an experience you get within the vehicle. I'm sure you're going to love it.